3, 2, 1. We are moving. We got Diffie to start. That's a very nice name. I mean, if he is Diffie,
Oh,
I'm excited to see it. OGT in blue, in green, Maui in orange, and OGT in control. But you can already see one Maui player, number one, Juicebox Hero, is set up on P2. He knows how important it is. There is a fight going on here, and Juicebox does get that very important kill for P2. Does he get the
oh,
second? He does play his life, so early start for OGT, but Maui set up for P2. They know how important it is.
yeah. That's a good attempt out of Verdict to be able to try and get over there and get something going, but they're giving up a lot of this time here um, on Maui Chum's side. That is for this P2. So they really need to hold this, or else it might not really be that worth.
It might not, and just like that, Maui gets the initial wave of kills. And they are in control of this P2. P2 is going to pop right
Yeah.
now. OGT does have a 40-point lead coming into this, so if Maui does get that full 60, it'll only be a
Oh,
20-point difference. And if he gets big 2 kills right here, but Juicebox Zero's there for one, Kaiser's there for another, Juicebox with another, and then Heretic getting that trade. He's the only one left in this garage area, playing his life, but Akane is right there to get the trade. Rogue with that tunnel flank and wasn't able to get more than one.
uh-oh. There we go. There's
Oh,
a couple big kills from Verdict, able to poke a hole in it. You got RTF gonna have to hop out of the hill, getting a little active here. Doesn't able to get that second kill though. So that's 20 seconds going off P2 towards OGT, and you've already got Heretic over here on this side, but a couple members from Maui are gonna be more than enough to get him off that hill. So you do have Maui set up now for P3 this time, but they really need to try to get some map control here.
and you know, Mr. Timor, like, I know this is a silver division, but we're seeing some high-level Call of Duty right here. Rotations on point, holds doing very well. OGT was able to break, and then Heretic with 2 and Verdict with the third. Juicebox Hero trying to go on the flank from that laundry area, trying to get one. He does, but Heretic is there to trade him out, and then RTF COD just contesting the point, trying to do whatever he can, hopping from that plat area. Maybe he does get stunned. Verdict knows exactly where he is, and he gets
Ooh.
naded.
That's a good play out of Verdict there to get that first player out, but unfortunately his teammates die on the hill, so he's going to have to get a little active here. Verdict coming in. You got Heretic on the other side. Those guys have been a great duo so far in this hard point, and that's going to be another 20 seconds pretty much going to the side of OGT unless number 4 does something about it over here. But on the rotation, which is more important, you do have a lot of gunfights going down here, and OGT they're going to have to go big to come out on top here, and Heretic doing just that.
God, I love how mixy Skidrow can be sometimes. OGT with a big 40-point lead coming into this, as well as rotations. They do get that very important kill, like you said, on that Barber area. Verdict right here. Does he know that we have RTF COD coming on the flank? Can he get this kill? No, he can't.
Ah,
The kill feed is green. OGT wipe him off. They get another probably 20 seconds in on this before Maui Chums are able to come in. They get 1, 2 rogues there to trade him out. A teammate comes in for Maui, and RTF COD is the last one in, able to get this hill time. He knows someone's gonna be pushing him from the back and from the front. He gets pinched, and OGT 120 to 60.
yeah, they're stacking up all of that scrap time. I mean, they've been able to get those free 20s off the back end of pretty much every hill so far, and with how mixy they've been able to keep it as well. I mean, it's just resulting in a huge lead for them. And with a couple big kills towards that crate side, they got a little bit of map position as well. They may be able to contest this early P5 time as well.
Yeah, Maui are set up. They were able to fend off that initial push, but you can see the side of OGT just flooding from that ticket side, and then one person coming from the tunnel as well. If number 5 can get a kill here, it'll be huge.
Oh,
The hill time going for the side of Maui, so they're doing a great job so far. But OGT flooding in.
yep, they're finally getting positioned, just slowly working their way uphill up the map, really just working out that their trades back and forth here, and it's kind of been their whole strategy is, you know, even whenever they get in a position where they are spawning out, they just slowly work their way up. They get the kills they need to, maybe a couple bailouts from Heretic and Verdict. And I mean, Diffie is moving Diffie right now, 15 and 10. And they just have a really big lead. So off the second rotation here, we're gonna need to see Maui maybe step it up in the hold department.
Yeah, we'll see if Maui elects to go to P2 off the bat once again. They were able to get that scraps on P5, so they
Whoa.
they cut it close, but it's still almost a 70-point game with OGT in control of this P1. RTF God is here to contest. If he gets this kill, it's huge, but he just gets gunned down. And you can see number one, Juicebox, already set up on P2. He is 16 and 12, so he's doing a great job so far as well for his team. And that's a big two-piece for the side of Maui, but Heretic is there, and Kaizo was able to trade it out. Diffie's the last one on point. 30 seconds going for OGT if they take the scrap.
That's such a big win there from Diffie. I mean, Maui Chums is making the advanced play, you know, the play for the future. But when you're down 100 and you're in, you're dangerously close to letting the enemy team just get a free 200-point mark on you. You gotta think you need to hit that time a little bit harder.
Heretic was able to get a very important kill on P2. RTF COD has to gun him down here, and he does just that. Somehow, Maui is in control of this P2. But Diffie's right here, and he gets gunned down. RTF reading it beautifully. OGT is flooding from bottom P2, so you never know.
They're able to kind of just force them through this tunnel right now. They're getting that weird P4 spawns, and that tunnel is just a hellhole to try and walk through here. So this is some great time for Maui Chums. If they can try to hold on to this 30, they can keep it very, very competitive here in P3.
And you already have two players on OGT spawning on that P3 area. I think they're just going to give it up, give them the 20 seconds, and try and get as much hill time right here on this P3. Seen what they can do on P3, but Maui was able to get a lot of breaking kills as well on it. So Rogue here with a very important kill. He can get it on Kaizo. And Kaizo gets it. Wow, that's a huge kill for the side of Maui. They have scraps, and they're flooding into P3.
Some good damage off that nade though, and you got Diffie sliding in, able to find the two on a little bit of cleanup. Then you got Juicebox and Heretic gonna just contest the hill for a moment, try to let their teammates get in position, but RTF dealing the damage through the top, able to find one, but doesn't get any more. So OGT is going to be able to contest. The flank does come through from Diffie, and the kills ring out mostly orange or green on this scoreboard. And now OGT have gotten over that 200-point mark. 30 seconds left on this P2, but every single second they get is just pushing them so close to that map 1 victory here.
Now P4 rotations are very important. Maui, they have to fight for scraps. They also have to get rotations. They decide they're just going to get rotations, try and hold this entire 60 seconds. And if they do, they'll be back in it. They'll be just within 10. So you never know what can happen. But Diffie is here to get one. Can he get the second? No, RTF COD is there to get the trade. Maui Chums still in control of P4.
Get this initial time here. This is huge, but oh, that kill from Rogue is going to make it real weird. And he finds the timing on Akane as well. That is a good two-piece for Rogue. Going to open it up. He dives into the hill, not able to find the third onto RTF. He's going to hold strong for now, and they're going to be able to get it very close to 200 here maybe before OGT can really even get a good contest in, and they're going to have to deal with Diffie. With that two-piece from him is a little normal for him, not that Diffie.
Yeah, he's 31 and 19. I mean, that is a great performance to start off the series. Maui are able to get the scrap, and you can see OGT, they're like, you know what, we're just going to take P5. We can win it on P5. We're 20 seconds away. That's exactly what we're going to do. But Verdict is going to fight for scraps. Doesn't get the kill, so that's very big. Maui are going to get these last 10 seconds unless RTF COD gets gunned down here. It looks like he doesn't. It'll be 235 to 210 on rotations. And Juicebox with a massive kill. Great read from him. Can he get the second? No. And then the Cruise comes in as well off of the map.
Yeah, the Cruise is a little snaky here, but you do have one more big hit as Diffie's going to be able to try to slide out and stop this pressure here. Only a couple seconds left. Akane dives in for the contest but doesn't win the fight, and that's going to be all she wrote. OGT finally finish it out here on the skid row. And I mean, Maui Chums kept it very competitive there. I mean, they were in danger of getting 100-point club there for a moment.
100%. But shout out Diffie. He was honestly the difference maker on this map with 33 and 19.
Yeah,
We got OGT starting on
uh,
defense, Maui on offense.
yeah. So let's see how they opt to hold this here. It's always interesting to see how people try to hold the B side.
You got one player on B. No, you got two players on B. Diffie's playing that top bound area, and he did pull out an AR. Let's see how he plays with it. Seems there's 4 players on
Ooh.
for Maui on that side.
Oh, Diffie with a little bit of an overheat there, gets taken out by a couple players. Juicebox does find the kill though off the team shots. RTF's gonna go ahead and start getting that bomb laid down, but Rogue finds a seam, gonna do a lot of damage, picks up a kill there. Verdict was able to find another one on the other side of the map and gets the trade for Rogue onto Kaizo as well. So now you have Akane left. Oh, make it a 1v1 situation. Narrowly avoids the 1v2. Now it's Akane and Verdict. Oh.
Very unfortunate situation for Akane right there. I mean, he's sort of stuck in that clock area. They know where he is. Verdict right here with patience, and then he sees them and gets the pick. Has the high ground. We've seen what happens in Star Wars. If you have the high ground, you basically win. And that was 3 kills from Verdict, I believe, on that first round.
Yeah, big plays out of the vet there. Gonna find that 3 streak early on. I wonder if we'll see him try to play for that maybe here and get like a really early cruise missile.
We'll see how OGT elects to go on this offensive side. They seem to be wanting to go to A.
Ooh, this could be brutal here.
You got one player for Maui on A as well. It's just Juicebox.
And
Rogue with the
RTF
opening
gets picked
kill.
up in mid. That's gonna cause those arrows to turn a little bit, and that just allows Maui to activate onto A a little bit better. But oh, Juicebox was able to find one towards that side after a couple kills to fire out, and now Kaizo's getting some god timing here onto Heretic. You hate to see it. It's Diffie left in a 1v2, and I mean that round looked so good for OGT.
I wouldn't give up just yet. It's Diffie who's last alive. He doesn't have bomb though, which is a concern, and he's seen him. I'm sure he has. No, he didn't.
Oh,
The
did he
timings
get
we're
spotted
getting on
there?
this is crazy.
Yeah, he didn't get spotted. They're just twirling around the middle of the map. Unfortunate there. Diffie gets spotted out, and that's just good plays out of Maui Chums to kind of play near each other and just not give him really a chance to clutch.
Yeah, I mean, especially after losing that first that first kill, with Rogue getting it on the side of OGT, they were in man disadvantage, but they were able to play together, get those trades. I'm sure the Kaizo's COD timing was definitely helped the team out in that situation.
Yeah.
He is 4-1 on a 3 streak, so keep an eye out on him this time.
Yeah, a little role reversal there for Kaizo and Verdict. And now you can see a little more of a balanced spread here for OGTs. They're trying to maybe see what these guys are going to do. Maybe something sneaky here. But he's got another pretty straight up B hit here. And Diffie finds the angle with a quick 2-piece. Oh, tries to fade away onto Juicebox, but not able to get it. 2v3 situation now. Maui on the back foot.
Kaizo, he does see the flank and he gets the kill.
Oh.
He is on a 4 streak now. And it's a 2v2. Does he read this? He does, but he loads. Very unfortunate, and he does get gunned down by Rogue.
Rogue holding strong. If he would have lost that ego there from Kaizo, that could have hurt real bad for how you feel the rest of the series here. Now you got Juicebox though. 1v2. He's got the rock in his hand. 30 seconds to deal with, but kind of stuck.
He could catch timing on Rogue here. He does see him, but Rogue sees him as well, so. Verdict knows where he is. And just like that, OGT. Another defensive round. We've seen 3 defensive round wins right so far.
Yeah. We'll maybe see these teams adjust here. It's interesting we haven't seen a smoke grenade yet. I'm wondering if maybe somebody's just been holding that in their pocket here on the attacking side, but may come into play as we get deeper into these rounds, and somebody's going to have to try and win an attack at some point.
Is there a way to see what util everyone has? So we got stun, 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 stun.
Yeah.
Everyone got stuns on OGT. Same thing with the side of Maui.
Well, who needs it?
Who needs it? What do we know?
But another passive kind of hold here. I mean, I kind of like this hold from Maui. So you got the guy over top vending. Juicebox finding that one's going to make it real difficult here. But Diffie was able to get a trade onto Kaizo. So another stalemate towards this A side. Oh,
RTF just waiting for the cross. He sees one, he tags him, and he gets the kill, and Juicebox gets one as well. It's a 3v1. Diffie's lost alive. And he gets gunned down. Juicebox, I think, got 3 that round.
yeah, that's a great round there from Juicebox. Just shutting him down towards that red side. And, you know, I think OGT may really like going towards that A side.
Yeah. I would see them try B next. The first 2 times they tried A didn't really work out in their favor. Juicebox is holding it very well. But another defensive round win. You got Juicebox on a 3 again, so we've seen players get 3 on so many different rounds. Once it was Verdict, once it was Kaizo, now it's Juice. And once again, Maui pushing that B bomb.
Yeah. If it ain't sort of broke, don't sort of fix it here. It's just kind of staying to their bread and butters. And you got OGT maybe trying to call something towards A. There's a slight opportunity that Maui could have really messed with them there, but they're going to be able to back that player down. They should be able to get the bomb down as well.
RTF caught with a huge kill. Akane with 1, so it's a 3v2. Make it a 3v1 with bomb down. Is this our first offensive round win? Could it be?
It's looking that way. I mean, Heretic's on the breadstick right now. This is a big regain round for him. He can pull it off here. 30 seconds to deal with. He's going to take the God route. He's got a lot of orange arrows on the map, and he's going to have to go quick.
He doesn't have much time. 25 seconds left. He's going on that flank, like you said, but he's going on a very long flank. He might just be looking for exits and trying to get a kill here. Juicebox is watching it, so. Oh, with the timing!
Oh, but Heretic not able to finish the kill. Yeah, I mean, Juicebox is looking good on the map right now. Maui with a really good attacking round there, and that may be the difference.
That ego chow is crazy. Well done, Juicebox. That was impressive.
He's feeling it. Heat check.
He continues his streak too. He's on a 4 now.
There we go. Biggest streak so far here.
We'll see if OGT can respond.
Yeah, they gotta respond here. This round is really big to be able to
go A again.
Back in, yeah. I mean,
if it ain't sort of broke, don't sort of fix it.
Oh, but RTF caught with the off angle. Diffie not gonna expect that, but RTF caught in a weird position and does give up that first blood. So now they got positioned towards that A side. Kaizo finds Heretic, and you've got a lot of orange arrows just kind of mixed in red here. Could get weird.
Juicebox with the timing. Will he get traded out? Yes, he will. It's a 2v1 all up to Akane. Bomb is going down. And they just decide to play in red. Rogue is watching bomb. He gets the timing. It's a 1v1 now. He has a lot of time left.
Oh, he's insta-challenging.
He sees him.
He was gonna hop that bomb. he was going.
Go for the assassination. Do it.
That's a good clutch there from Akane. I mean, to be able to pull that off, keep his team alive, and edge out that 2 rounds in a row that can be so brutal here in a back and forth search.
It's like that. 4-2 is the round count. We'll see how OGT is gonna play this defense now. My guess, Maui's going B again.
I think you're onto something here.
I think it's safe to assume that that's what they're doing. We'll see how OGT switches their setup up a little bit. Try and hold off that B push.
Yeah, it looks like they're opting for that 2-2 spread again. But this
never
time
mind.
you got them going towards A. I mean, this may really catch him off guard, but you do have number 6 getting Mixy, but he gets ran over by a couple members of Maui Chums, and they are wasting no time hopping onto that bomb side. I love that.
Did you see him on the bomb?
Oh, no.
Go for it. Do it.
Do it. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Diffie. Diffie. Diffie, you son of a bitch.
Oh
No!
my god!
Come on, man. Come on. It was so close. It was so close.
That would have been a game changer right here. He was so close.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Heart so
Honestly, that's a great play
pounded.
from Diffie. In that situation, it's a 4v1. There's nothing you can do. Just go for that ninja.
That was I want to know what those comms sounded like in that call there for a second.
OGT
Did
in a
you
very tough
simply
position.
die?
It's 5-2. Maui Chums, they definitely bounced back from that first map. Probably carried the momentum that they have on that second half of Skid Row.
Oh my lord, Juicebox is pissed. I think Juicebox took that first map personal here, and now he is just an exacting revenge. 10-5. The rest of his team just clean it up. I mean, that's Maui Chums with a very clinical search and destroy. Back and forth to start, but once they got that little bit of momentum, like you said, I mean, they just ran with it.
Yeah, no, that's game. Kaizo going 10-5. I'm sure Juicebox had an
He's got
insane.
the big invasion. Maui Chums and OGT looking to get that top spot here, getting into playoffs, and Juicebox able to get into A early. They're looking to strike right now.
First tick of A is in. Juicebox is the only one on it, so the progression is quite slow. But at least that's the first tick, and he gets a huge kill here. Can he get the second? No, they collapse on him. And now OGT with its kill feed is just green. That's exactly what they did. They just went to the entire team, and they're trying to put him in a spawn trap, but Juicebox is here, and Juicebox will not leave. He is on fire, carrying that momentum from that previous map.
Yeah, Juicebox is definitely a threat on this map right now, and OGT did have a very good opportunity to put him into that spawn trap there, but a couple big kills there from Maui to be able to open it back up and give himself a little bit of position towards B, but they got to get some kills. There's two big ones, and they got to deal with Heretic now as he flies into the hill, but he's going to find the two-piece to stop that progression. Playing a little rat corner, too. I love this out of him. No easy kills.
It was very close right there from what's his name? What was it, Heretic? Yeah, it was Heretic.
Yeah, Heretic.
Almost got that kill there. And then, you know, the B point is definitely the easier one to get. They will eventually get it. Both teams are good enough to be able to do so. But OGT doing a great job. If you look at the life count, it's a 4-point difference, which is big. And Heretic gets one RTF player to train him out. Yes, they will take the B point. Extra minute added. 5 life count difference. Minute and 40 to work with.
And
Good luck on it.
Yeah, they may get a little weird here. So now you got to try to push across that street and look at who it is deep over here, Diffie. He's going to have so much room back here to work with and just be annoying here. He's got to stay alive. Akane able to spot him. He can be so key. Look at number 4. They have no idea he's back here either.
There's no one on the point too, so he's gonna stop the time. But he's alone. And he might get pinched. Does he read it? No, he doesn't. The unfortunate caught time, but he turns on him!
No.
RTF caught. That's a massive kill. Heretic's right there, though, to clean up the people on the street. One guy left. It's Akane. And Verdict guns him down.
Yeah, he got a little bad timing there. Maybe just trying to hustle into the hill, a little frantic. You only got 7 lives to deal with. You need to kind of slow it down a little bit, find a couple kills, be able to get yourself up the map. But that kill feed is staying green.
13-3. Really not much Maui can do at this point. And make it 13-2. It seems like this round is going to go for OGT, but 4 ticks in for Maui. We'll take it on defense. On offense, sorry.
Yeah, that's not terrible. If you're able to at least get some progression towards that A side, I feel like that's a pretty productive offensive round. You know, it's just how hard it can be to get over to that point. And I mean, it seemed like if a couple plays go a different way, you know, they may have been able to cap that there.
Diffie, this was a good kill.
If he's crazy, bro.
It seems like he's a respawn player because we've seen him on hardpoint, what he can do, and right here on control so far, 8-3, great start from him, and then Heretic 10-5 as well. Heretic was doing a lot on that B point, just being as
Oh
much of
yeah.
a nuisance as possible. We'll see what they do on A right here, OGT. They're definitely going to push it.
You might as well off rip, but this time you got 3 members of the Chums still on the street. The nades ring out, the stuns start slamming. Diffie gonna get some nice nades down. That dealt a lot of damage, but unfortunately no one there to clean it up. Verdict almost trolled that kill there. He's gonna have to do a lot to deal with these other 3 members. But now they've got a OGT that is with a lot of room to run towards B. They may be able to just ice this out here.
Yeah, they got 3 people on B, no Maui players on site. TF caught trying to come from that DVD alley. He gets one. If he can get the guy on point, this will be massive for his team. But Heretic is there. Make sure to get the kill. First take of progression down on B.
Yeah, there was a lock that down a little bit. Only gave up a 4-life disadvantage there. As Diffie's able to find the AK to open up that door a little bit more. You've got all of OGT running down, and they're finding all these kills, winning their 1v1 engagements. And I mean, with how spread OGT is right now, like you've got number 1 here on like that top American area or like sandbags. He can do some damage, but he's out of the play right now if OGT plays this right.
Yeah, no, Maui has to hold off this initial push.
They're
Ro
playing it
gets
right.
one and Diffie gets another. I don't know, man. OGT, if they can get this wipe, they still have a minute and 45 to work with.
Oh, and they're just
Juicebox is
finding
coming back.
kills.
He has to come back and help out at this point.
Yeah, that's a good play out of him to not stay too long over there and start pushing it up, because now you can really start to work that spawn trap a little bit. I think they know that Rogue is lost back here, so they're playing a pretty good setup. Watching all these lanes.
Juicebox with a sub. We've seen him with an AR, and now we see him with a sub. He gets that kill in Cafe. Verdict sees him, and he guns him down. That's 2 for OGT.
Rogue makes himself known as well. He's going to start
Gets a
spitting
third.
out some damage. They're able to get in through the front. RTF COD chows out, though, to wipe the hill off. And Maui are holding strong here.
Here's the back. Gets one. He's just going to play his life. That's exactly what one you do. You just need to get picks here until your team's able to join you.
Oh,
That's a big kill.
that's so unfortunate to stop shooting right there.
He's
That's
still in
gonna
their
make
spawn.
that so annoying.
Yeah,
Oh my
they're just
God.
searching for him at this point. Oh, he sees him. Yeah.
There we go. That gave up a lot of map position here for OGT. They're able to push up, and now you got Diffie to deal with, replacing Heretic and back gas, just constantly forcing these Maui players to have to clear out their spawn and getting them over towards that blue side off respawn as well. And Diffie's going to be able to chow the hill. RTF COD, don't fold like that, though. He's locking it down. 13 seconds to deal with here, and I don't know if OGT is going to be able to touch this.
I don't think they will. RTF caught getting very important kills on the hill. Juicebox does get gunned down. Heretic has
you
time
gotta
to jump
go.
it. He has to jump it. He gets the kill. He stops the time for his team, but he's just getting flooded by the Maui players, and just like that, Maui, better defensive round than OGT, that's for sure. They're up on ticks, 4-3.
There you go.
RTF COD with very clutch kills as well.
Maui is looking really clutch right now, and I think it is off the back of a guy like RTF really stepping up in the respawn department. He wasn't leaving Juicebox out to dry by any means there in that search and destroy, but he's been really doing good out here, just getting those big key kills.
100%. Heretic 16 and 10, Verdict 15 and 13, Diffie 15 and 9. So OGT's getting the slaying. That's for sure. And Diffie doesn't get the timing. Like, they do stop the initial push from Maui, which they couldn't last time, where Maui was able to get that first tick. And just like we've seen in the previous round, now teams decide to go to B. Trades going back and forth, and Heretic is in a good position to hold this B point, but the kills are going for the side of Maui so far.
Yeah, Heretic's got to guarantee at least one there, and he is able to get Juicebox, so that's gonna not allow them to get any sort of meaningful foothold towards B. But they do know he's back here. They gotta find him, and he's just gonna continue to play crazy as his teammates are trying to hold down this A push. but it is just super mixy right now. You got Chums all over the map.
You got 2 players on A and a player on B. OGT have to decide which point is more important to them at this point. First tick comes on A.
These picks towards A that Maui's given or Maui's taking are huge here. Juicebox able to win the trade battle as well. He's gonna maybe lock down that second tick, not quite. Rogue gonna hit him with the buzzer beater, but now there's only 30 seconds on the board. Heretic is still at B, being a nuisance. So they gotta clutch this up. You gotta kill Heretic. Chow him.
That's exactly what they do. They're on B, so they stop the clock. If they do get, they're only gonna have a minute 20 to work with, so that's not a lot of time. And Juicebox just watching that mid-cut area, that dark area. RTF COD is on the point. Diffie gets one. Akane does get the trade. But Heretic is there. OGT doing a great job on this B point. Now he's just having trouble just getting any ticks. They've only got 2 here.
Yeah, they've got to try to get in here. Kaizo just stepping right back into Heretic's web. That's going to be all she wrote for this round. And OGT, with a really good defense, only gave up 2 more ticks. So that puts Maui at 6 total to OGT's 3. So it's very competitive right now in this control.
I'm no mathematician, but if OGT are able to get that B point, I believe they were up on the slang as well so far. We'll see how this round goes. But if they are able to get that B
They
point,
definitely are.
oh yeah, then this is gonna be huge for them. They only need 3 ticks basically to be guaranteed defense. But if they get that 4th, then it doesn't even matter on kills.
Yeah. You just take it like a gentleman, and they may even just try to take this round here. That's a big 2-piece to open it up. Kaizo gonna fire back with 2 of his own. Re-challenge. The stuns come through as Heretic is gonna use some great tacticals to get in here. Trophy systems down, and they're just gonna keep trying to pressure this A side as long as they can. Now all those orange arrows on the other side of the map. 8 spawns super close there. 7 Heretic spawned right behind it. So this is the stack towards B of a lifetime.
Yeah, they get the first tick of progression, a huge kill from Rogue right here. But you can see the guy flanking from DVD Alley, Juicebox. Could be huge here. He gets one. Does get gunned down. There's too many players on the side of B, and just like that, OGT have 2 minutes to work with once again to get that A point. We've seen what they can do on the flanks. RTF COD trying to put at least 1 player in the spawn trap.
Yeah, it's good to just once you get that first kill, then now you're annoying, and you can just, as long as you're known, as long as you stay alive back here, that team can't really do much, or at least not with good conscience here. Is RTF doing just that? I mean, he's got these 2 players, Verdict and Diffie, just completely isolated over here on this side of the map, as his teammates are trying to clean out Heretic and crew on the other, and they do just that. So Maui Chums has got a great defense set up right now.
Yeah, just like you said, like he wasted 30 seconds of their time just by being in that one position. He only was able to get 1 kill out of it, but wasting that time is huge. 2 kills go for the side of OGT. How can he hear? Can he get 1? He gets a second as well. Those are very big kills for him. It slows down the OGT push once again.
I think Maui's pissed, man. They are not wanting to give this map up, not one bit. They do know they're behind in ticks here, so they're trying to boss up, I'm sure, to at least clutch this round, at least give themselves another chance. But they have 5 lives up, 45 seconds to deal with here. They may be able to hold on.
RTF COD gets the second kill and runs away with his life to 17 to 11 on life count. I'm not sure if this is enough for Maui to get defense based on the lives, just because of OGT's very dominant performances in those earlier rounds. But at least they're holding off that push from OGT. 20 seconds remaining. Not much that OGT can do. If they want to do something, they have to do it now.
You just need a 4 dead and then another 4 dead, and maybe some prayers as well, as they are able to find a couple, but RTF is still in the hill. He's been so good in here, swinging his fist, but Rogue stays alive. The bait and switch is good. Heretic slides out, not able to find the kill though. Rogue finally gets RTF, but just that amount of exchange gave Juicebox enough time to ice it out. Maui Chums forced that round 5, and although they don't get defense, I think they've got a good opportunity to clutch it here.
They definitely do. They've been able to get that first tick on that first initial round that they had. So, or was that OGT? No, that was OGT.
No, that was Maui on the first round. They did do that.
But yeah, so we'll see if they'll be able to get that A point. They have to push it initially. As long as they don't waste a lot of time after that initial push, if they're not unable to do it and they just get that B point, it'll be huge. But the way they're facing, I'm not sure what's going on right here. Could be just one player going it. Never mind. They're just gonna get that extra minute of time and then go from there.
Yeah, it's looking like OGT maybe reading that, but that did not work out as Akane able to find the 2-piece immediately, and now they know Heretic's got to be around here, but he finds the seam, slides in, not able to get 3, but does his absolute damnedest, and now they have got to defend this just a little bit. Diffie comes through dark though with the cleanup. That's a lot of progress onto B already though, and you can see number 2 is maybe going to try to take advantage of some map position here.
If he can get the kill Rogue right here, it'll be huge. If he can get the 3rd, no, he can't. It seems like B is going to go down for the side of Maui. I don't see any OGT players going for it, and that's exactly what OGT do. They're just going to give it up, give him the extra minute, and work on B. They're going to have 2 minutes to work with, so that's a lot of time for the side of Maui. Akane in a good position, but he just misses those bullets, and OGT hold off that A push. 2 minutes left for the side of Maui.
That was such good plays there out of Diffie to be able to spin on that, and look at Verdict staying alive right here. This is huge, allowing his team to kind of work this side, the A side of the map, and he's going to be just really annoying. They do snuff him out though, and now OGT are looking like they're in a good position if they can find these 2 players towards gas.
Rogue just trying to do whatever he can to just hold off this push. Akane does get him. Can he get the 2nd? He does. Those are very important kills for Maui. Akane has to play his life, but no. Diffie is there. He makes sure to clean him out. And Diffie, very smart play, but is so close to getting the kill. Rogue is here to clean it up, though. And Juicebox does trade him out, but he's the only one left on that street side, so he has to wait for his teammates.
He's just laying down here. Is able to find the kill off the pump here. And that is a cruise getting called in as well. RTF COD dropping it down. Levels of building, but doesn't quite find any kills here. Akane gets an awkward timing on the Heretic. Heretic clutches up, and now Diffie says, I got one too, bud, and mine doesn't work either.
Basically 2 wasted cruise missiles. They could have given them information, especially if you're the defensive side. It's always good to do it sometimes just for info. 12-9 is the life count, 34 seconds remaining. Now you have to do something now, bro. This is a very important kill by him. RTF COD is still heating up. He's 32 and 25, so we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, the engagements in this match have been crazy so far here, but it all comes down to this. Rogue able to cut one, does a lot of damage, gets some info for his team. Now Akane and Heretic got to boss up here, and Akane able to find the seam, but he's got to deal with Verdict, standing 10 toes. The vet with the 2-piece to possibly ice this map out. I don't think Maui has a chance at all, and that is going to be OGT taking the second respawn here.
Diffie.
And Diffie.
That 3-piece at the end. Wow. That's probably the best 3-piece we've seen so far from the side of, from this entire series, and it came in the last 7 seconds of the game. Right here, the reach out with the Renetti. I mean, back on map 4, Maui Chums versus OGT on Invasion once again. OGT are up 2-1 on this series so far, and they are in control of P1. RTF is there. We've seen what RTF can do on this map. I'm excited to see if he can do it again. OGT start on, I want to say, the bad side because they don't have spawns for P2. We'll see what they can do. And Akane here in a very good position, does get gunned down though.
That was such an awkward gunfight. I bet Diffie just kind of hit himself a little bit, seeing that guy right there. But they do get split down here. Verdict with a big kill though to open up that hill. That's a good 16 seconds or so left, but the P2 rotations are in for the Chums. Got Juicebox already posted up behind the tractor over there, and RTF pushed out as well. So they may be able to get a good setup here, but they gotta give their teammates time to come help.
And Juicebox right here getting two very
Oh,
important kills.
do it
He's not
himself.
hopping on the hills yet, and he just does. You got a couple of Maui players on that hill. Verdict is going to try and break from that P2 tank if possible, but the hole from Maui, so good so far.
Kaizo keeping it going there with another big opening kill there. And I love those bait and switches from Juicebox and Akane right there. Just making it so difficult for Diffie to really get anything going. And this 30 seconds is looking pretty I mean, they're going to contest it, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get there. And now the rotations for P3 are going to activate here. You can see them bumping out of the hill. It's some good work there out of Maui Chums.
Yeah, OGT is in control of the P3 spawns as well as rotations. Diffie right here with a huge kill. Well, RTF COD, he's going to be a menace. That's exactly what he's doing. He gets a big two-piece and they break it basically. 77-16 into this P3 hill. Diffie's there. He's moving quite well so far.
Yeah, Diffie is starting to heat up a little bit. You can tell in the way he's getting active on the map, and that may be an issue here. But you got RTF and crew holding strong for the most part. They got to try to break in here. They don't want to give up too much time off this P3, but RTF is just a wrecking ball on the map right now.
Yeah, RTF is going nuts. 8-4 from him. Great start so far. They do break that hill, so if they take this 30 seconds, it's going to be almost like an 80-point lead going into this P4. I mean, P3. No, it is P4.
Yeah, P4 coming up, but that movement from there was a little silky as RTF getting the sneaky two pieces, and they're just trading it out on the hill. Maui Chums already 100 points, got a 70-point lead off this, but now we got the new P4 here in the big courtyard area. Rogue is set up, laying down behind the tree. Not a whole lot of good spots to lay here, so he's just gonna have to hold on.
And our expert behind the desk, Mr. Matty Ice, was telling us that maybe the better side for this is the side that Maui are spawning in right now. Actually, OGT spawning in right now. No one is able to get on the hill so far. Rogue is in a good position to get these picks. Team Maui finally did hop on the hill, and Kaizo with a huge read.
Wow. That's just some heads-up play from Kaizo there, and Verdict just getting dealt so much damage. And Maui Chums are doing a great job of just keeping this hill white. Not really, or sorry, OGT is doing a great job of keeping it white, but they really want to get some of this time here.
Yeah, no, they definitely have to. And this is sort of a repeat, but the opposite of what we've seen on map 1, where OGT had a considerable lead going to those like first couple of hard points. So far, Maui is in the lead. They have OGT does have control of that next hill. Diffie with a massive kill on Akane right here. They are holding so far, but we'll see what Maui can do to break this hill. Diffie's gonna flood from the front area. Diffie gets one, he does get traded. That's 3 kills for Maui and 1 for the side of OGT, and they break it just like that.
Yeah, Maui into the front. You gotta love it here. OGT is gonna be able to keep them off for a moment, but once again, you gotta try to get in here and get a decent hold. Still 30 seconds on this hill that you want to try to collect. Maui is not going away anytime soon. They get a decently close spawn off that P2 as well. So they're doing a great job of just splintering this out. White time is great time for them, and RTF is putting on a show. Already 17 kills. Make it 18.
Maui with a huge lead going into the second set of rotations. RTF 18-7. I don't believe what we're seeing so far.
Akane's got a streak as well. I mean, Maui Chums have hit a different gear right now. They want that high-rise search and destroy so bad.
Yeah, I mean, they are a 5-1 team, and they're proving to us exactly why they are. No matter if they are down and out, they will just come back just like that. 170-45. This could be a 100-point club if it keeps on going this way.
It's not looking to slow down very much at all. OGT able to clean that hill out, but I mean, they just can't get in. They're finally able to touch it, but 30 seconds will only get you to 70 points. You're still down 100, and Maui has preferred side. I mean, this is This is looking a little slow. We need some hero plays here.
Yeah, definitely do. You can already see the side of
Ah,
Maui. They have one player on new. They have the palace spawns as well, and Akane guns
oh
down the
my
rotating player.
god.
The rest of the scrap is going to OGT, so at least they have that going for them. But still, 100-point lead going into P2 without rotations. Akane is not slowing down. No one is slowing down on the side of Maui.
No, not at all. I mean, the slaying is insane for these guys right now. Juicebox able to force the virtual kill there with the team kill. And now OGT is spawning way the hell out in P5, and they deal with Heretic in the back as well. So now they got to flood through the front, and it is looking slow. Diffie with a two-piece, though. He's going to be able to get in maybe for a moment before he's traded out, but Maui Chums are just doing such a good job of funneling these players.
200 points already for the side of Maui before OGT even got to 80 points. If they get this rest of the 20 seconds, which it seems like they will be getting, they're only 20 seconds away from ending this map. OGT is rotated on P3. We've seen Maui break it. Can they do it again?
I mean, they're gonna have to hold this here. Heretic is in a great position right now as well. If he can just lock this streak down and just tell Rogue, lay down, buddy. He's gonna get up on top of the vending machines, but there was a gap. Kaizo's able to get in, and that's gonna cause the setup for OGT to break down for a moment. And off respawn, Maui Chums may be able to get a little more map position here. I mean, and you're not too disappointed about losing this out, and may even just try to play for next. What do you think, Bleps?
I mean, you have nothing to lose, honestly, even if you give them these last 30 seconds. But a good thing if Maui can do is just keep that pressure on P3 and force OGT to fight for that P3 and not worry about rotations for P4.
Yep.
You got players for Maui already on P4. We'll see how that goes. They could end it right here. OGT did do a considerably good job on that last P4. So you
Yeah,
never
that
know.
was a good regain from him, but hopefully it's not too little too late. And I don't think anybody was able to get more than 27 seconds off that last P4, so they may have been able to buy themselves a little bit more here, but with Juicebox finding that kill on the flanking player, that could make it real difficult here. Rogue is able to find one. You got number 8 once again, but look at those spawns. You got old guys spawning in the back. Maui's not reading it very much at all, and they are just surrounded by green arrows right now.
Yeah, but 10 seconds left. OGT have to do something right now. They have to jump on the hill. They have to stop this time. Kaizo with a huge kill, trying to get that guy top sandbags, but he's able to do so. And Maui's just 5 seconds away from forcing a map 5. OGT though, still need almost 140.
Yeah, I mean, they're able to get into the hill. They're able to get a little bit of momentum, but they gotta defend this last 5, and everyone else rotated. I mean, you gotta stick around until it's over. There's only 2 seconds left, and with that gunfight, oh, Diffie, holding on, but that's gonna be all she wrote off the rotation. Maui Chums coming out shooting in the map 4. Very convincing hard point, and they force the map 5.
They do force the map 5 very convincingly. Akane going 24 and 13, and I'm excited to see this. S&D starts right off. We've got the side of Maui starting on that offensive side. No one picks up the bump, so I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll see what happens.
That is a bold strategy here. As Diffie finds that first blood, that's going to make it even weirder. But there's a 2, make it 3 bailout kills from Maui Chums. So I don't know if it's going to matter that much.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably just that confident. They're like, we don't need the bomb. We're just going to slay him, get the kills, and that's exactly what they do.
All right. Well, it was a bold strategy, and it worked. So Maui Chums looking good so far here in the search and destroy. We're going to need to see some regains from OGT starting right now on this offense.
Yikes, man. This Maui team looks scary.
Yeah, they have caught fire. I don't know what the rest of the Silver Mix South Division is doing tonight, but you should be watching this Maui Chums VOD right now because they might be taking a ring.
I don't know what it is. It's the teamwork. It's the slaying power. It's their mental as well. They're just doing a great job. Diffie right here though. Can he get this kill? His teammate does. Can he get the second? Yes, he does. That's huge for
Ooh.
OGT. 4-2 life advantage.
Oh man, Diffie doing just that. I mean, getting Diffie on the map. So you got Akane trying to maybe find something here. Is able to find Diffie. His Heretic gets the trade onto him right away. And now it's a 1v2 situation. Juice versus Rogue and Heretic. And that bomb should start going down at B.
Yeah, Juicebox hero needs to be an S&D hero right here. If he's able just to go for the
Nah.
ninja. A bit too obvious, trying to
Alright.
do exactly what Diffie was trying to do on that previous S&D, but Heretic making sure not to make that mistake.
That's some good discipline there. You know, we're not giving up any ninja diffuses tonight, at least not yet. So OGT are able to clutch the offense. That is good and evens it back out here. And I think we may see Maui Chums pick up the bomb this time. What do you think?
Fingers crossed. The way last round went, I don't see a problem with them not doing it. They are electing to go B, so we'll see how that goes. Heretic right now in a very good position. If he can get the kills, and Verdict with big beats. Kaizo there
Ooh,
evens it up 3-3.
here we go. Go! Kaizo wins a big one though onto Diffie. That is clutch for him, and he keeps it going onto Rogue as well, putting Verdict in the 1v3 situation. Bomb goes down at B, and Maui Chums really looking good on this offense so far.
Yeah, it's 3-1 on life count. Verdict's last alive. He gets one. Could be an opening if he can get the second right here. He can. That's a
Oh.
very big kill by Verdict, making it a
Do it,
1v1
Tom.
situation. As in C number 4, RTF is playing inside the elevator. He probably has the bomb planted for his side as well. So Verdict, let's see if he can read it.
Check it out. He got the read and the shots! Verdict going huge. The veteran on a 4 streak clutches the 1v3 and hits him with the BM. Ooh. That's
I mean,
huge.
wow. That kill on the guy on top heli, that was a massive kill from Verdict. Just getting that kill alone definitely gave him the confidence. Like right now, I'm in a 1v1. That's all I need to do. He had some time to work with. Does a great read as well. He sees where the bomb is planted and checks where it's planted for. Just like that, OGT in an impossible situation, down 3-1 on lives, doesn't matter. They have Verdict on their team.
Guys going big for him here. I mean, with how close this series has been, any of those big plays like that can literally be the end of your series here. Now we got another square off and Heretic going big this time, finding onto Kaizo, but Akane and RTF fire back 2 instantly. So now it's a 3v2 situation, Rogue and Verdict.
Verdict might be trying to play for streaks right here. He has to play his life. He did get an ace last round, which we forgot to call out, so apologies for that, Verdict. That was,
Hey, yo.
yeah,
Guys,
3-2, so.
They're just going to opt to play this kind of slow here. You really got to find a pick, try to open it up. And I think Juicebox is peeking towards that A side. He probably saw a Verdict there. This is going to get real sticky.
It definitely is. You can see the side of Maui is very well set up on both bombs, so OGT, they have to get an opening pick before they can do anything.
Uh-oh. RTF makes himself known, but not able to get anything. Bomb's going to start to go down, and Akane does get the timing, and at the same time, Verdict gets dropped as well. So Maui Chum's going to even it back out, holding strong on that defense. I mean, this is just back and forth, man. I don't know who's going to take this.
I mean, I hope it keeps on going back and forth because both teams deserve to be in this position. We've seen great games from both so far. That's why we have a map 5, a deciding map. Now we on the offense. We've seen what they can do on offense, but we've seen how OGT can retake as well. This has to be a very big defensive round from OGT if they want to hold off. I think if Maui gets this round, it's going to be a big momentum swing for them.
Yeah. we saw it in that first search and destroy. I mean, it went 2-2, and then the Maui was able to convert it into a couple round wins after that. That's a big trade out of Rogue there off the first blood from Juicebox. So now it's a 3v3 situation. OGT, oh, gonna be able to catch Kaizo, but Kaizo drops Heretic. Diffie stops the bomb plant, though. I mean, this is just back and forth. Kaizo finds another one. This is now Akane and Kaizo versus Diffie.
It's all up to Diffie right here. He does have an SMG, so he doesn't have a lot of options on routes to take. Bomb is gonna go down. He has to get 2 kills and a defuse.
Oh, he may
And
have
the
just made the play
timing.
here, but that timing was so bad. Kaizo gets the freebie. Maui Chums clutch the defense again, or the attack. I'm sorry, that time. And now this is tough. This is a huge round here for OGT.
Definitely is a huge round for OGT right here. We'll see what they can do. Don't count them out just yet. I know this is a repeat of what happened last SND, but I don't want to count them out just yet.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I think we'll see Diffie come alive in this round.
They want to go for an A push, so we'll see how that goes. Only one Maui player on A. Make it 2 now. Rogue. If he can get the timing right here, this would be massive for him. He does hear the stun, so he knows there's someone at least close.
Oh, Juice with the info, though. Gonna find that first blood, and Kaizo maybe a little overheat chow there against the AR from Verdict. That's gonna even it back out at a 3v3. And Diffie finds the timing onto Akane. Gonna make it very tough here. I mean, these timings that these players are finding are insane right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. 2v2 right here. Bomb is with Verdict, and I guess they're just waiting, trying to see if they can get any picks. Maui Chums, they can't hold both bomb sites at the same time. They get info, though. This is huge for them.
Yeah, you really, really need to see Heretic kind of play his life here and give Verdict a chance to maybe get that bomb down. You see that number 4 player starting to rotate around, and RTF could make it very interesting here as he's going to have this flank info. I don't know if they know he's back here, but Verdict takes the 1v1 against Juicebox and clutches it up. Now RTF has a choice to make. He's just going to opt to run away, maybe make him plant that bomb, and Verdict doesn't opt to do that, so that's just going to give him the round here. Maui Chums clutch it up.
Yeah, Verdict in a tough position because he knew that RTF at least knows that he's around that A area, around that A bomb site. So he decided maybe I should search for the kill instead of getting the bomb down. Unfortunately, RTF was able to just hide, wait for the bomb, and then retake. Difficult decision for him there in that 1v1, but
Yeah.
Maui up 42-1 rounds.
Here we go. I mean, OGT got a boss up here. This round is now even more important. You do not want to give up that mash point just yet. And Verdict gets his one there. He's able to find Kaizo, but his teammates get dropped. Akane and Juicebox combined for a couple, leaving him and Diffie in a 2v2 situation as Diffie finds Akane.
Yeah, bomb goes down. Verdict does see where that guy crossed from, but does he know there's a player playing on that left side? He might get the timing. Does he go for the ninja? He does. No one's checking the bomb. RTF, he has to go and check it. He guns him down. He gets 2, and just like that, Maui, match point and map point. Map point and match point.
Yeah, I gotta tip the play there to just maybe try and cover the defuse, but just did not pan out. RTF, way too clutch for that. And now OGT's got their back firmly against the wall.
We'll see what OGT can do. This is sort of a replay of what we've seen on that Karachi SND, where it was 2-2, and then Maui was able to get 3 straight, and then get that 4th as well. So we'll see how OGT plays this. They are on offense as well. Side of Maui sort of playing that blue area. This could be big for Kaizo.
Oh, And he's not able to find the timing as Rogue is reading that play. And that's going to force that 4v3 situation here. OGT off to a decent start, but you got to start working against that clock and maybe try to force Chums into a retake or like a trade situation.
Maui's been very disciplined so far. You can see their kills is very even on their team. No one really doing anything out of the ordinary, but everyone's doing exactly what they need to do. 3-2 on life count, plus bomb goes down. So OGT are in the driver's seat right here for this round. We'll see how they hold it.
Oh, but Juicebox gets deep into the spawn, finds Verdict, forces the 2v2. RTF is going to be able to find the route onto Heretic here. Rogue left in the 1v2 situation. Juicebox has got the cross on lock, and RTF lets them know the Maui Chums come back from the brink. They get the gentleman's Neslo out here. Both searches and an inked out hard point. Maui Chums are looking great going into playoffs.
Oh yeah, now they are 6-1 on the record. Maybe they're the top seed from what I've seen. If